What's up, folks? Sean the Average Angler. We got a good old-fashioned unboxing here today, and I actually got some good scores this week. Stick around, you're going to want to see this. Now, I'm still sitting close to the camera because we got an unboxing, so we're going to turn the light on here so you guys can hopefully see stuff better. And real quick, let's just get the AliExpress out the way. Got some fuzzy dice. They're, I don't know, they're the size of a normal dice, I guess. Look, 4 for 20 bucks. I respect companies that innovate and come up with stuff, but 4 for 20 bucks, I can't do that. These were like a couple dollars. And I think there's twice as many in a pack, 6 or 8. Anyway, haven't got a chance to try them yet. I think they're only big enough for like a drop shot, but we'll see. Anyway. And I got some worms, and quite honestly, these look really, really good, as you can see. I was trying to find out. I thought I bought these because they said they were floaters. They look like they'd be a great shaky head worm, amongst some other things, a Neko rig possibly, but I'm hoping they float. Very well made worm. I don't know if they're a knockoff or something. I mean, a worm, who's not making a worm nowadays? All right, so Omnia. I joined Omnia, the pro membership. If you check online, you can get them for half price. Okay, so that's what I did. And if you don't know, Omnia gives you 10% back on everything. So you earn points, and then you can buy stuff with it. Omnia also ships very fast, so I like that. I'm also a Daiwa fan. And Omnia tends to have sales at times on Omnia. So anyway, I bought some things. I'll show you what it is real quick. Some little Mr. Crappie by Strike King. They're little fish head minnow things. One of my local lakes has a bunch of crappie. I go up there and fish when I stay local, and I didn't have any crappie stuff, so I bought a few things, and I don't really know, honestly. I haven't crappie fished in so long, but I bought a few things here, mostly the minnow type baits. Now I've caught some on Kitex, but it just seems like this stuff is better suited for it. And again, I got 10% back on all this, so all right. Then Omnia has this other thing where you buy for $3, you get a $10 lure. So this is what I got. I don't know if these are 10 bucks or not. I have no idea. I'd never seen them before. They look very similar to an X-Zone lure I have, except the coloring pattern here with the changing colors, pretty cool. It's called the Stumpy Crush. I didn't really need another drop shot or Ned bait, but I figured, hey, 10 bucks for $3, I'll give it a go. I don't know if I do it again. It's $3. And all the stuff I'm buying off AliExpress because it's cheap, I guess I probably would. All right. We got the Buckeye Lures G-Stroll heads, which I'm not really sure why I bought these. I think G-Man, if I remember right, said he couldn't catch forward-facing fish until he designed this hook. So whatever, do I believe that? Not really, but it's a good-looking, decent-looking head, you know. Good, really sharp hook point. Even if I'm not strolling with it, I will throw a Kitech on it. Okay, we'll have to see how the hook kind of pointing down a little bit works out, but it does say the G-Stroll head, and I got a few different sizes. Let's see, 1/4 ounce, 5/16, I think there was another one. Oh, yes. All right, this was another one to try. Mostly because I've been looking for some heavier heads for my forward and bigger hook, because the other ones are always out. This is the Horizon head. You can see it's the weedless version, and that is 3/0 on a 3/16. Okay, still isn't very heavy. These things are so darn hard to get. That's probably why I bought the G-Man ones, honestly, because I couldn't get the weight that I wanted. And there's another one, okay? 3/0 3/16. And I ain't caught a damn fish forward facing, so sometimes I gotta question my thought process. All right, now the next one, these are pretty cool. And this will wrap up the Omnia stuff. I got some Beast Coast jigs. And actually, when I ordered these, I didn't realize my local tackle shop had them. But these are, I got quite a few of them. They are, well, some of these are pretty unique. Let me open this one. Because this one's a little different. And these say open water sniper. So I don't think they have a hook or a weed guard on them. And this one has feather with skirt over it. Pretty cool. Now, not all of them were that way. That was a color, and it's called the hybrid craw. This is more of your traditional, and you'll see if you look at the skirt. Now look at this one. This one is really sparse, so I like it. I'm gonna call that a finesse jig, right? These are all finesse jigs. They're all pretty small. The weight on these, by the way, is 1/2 ounce. This is called MB Pumpkin, which looks like green pumpkin to me. This one is called PB&J. Looks like there's a little more skirt in this one. Another MB Pumpkin. This one's called Stealth PBJ. So is the other one. Okay, looks the same. And the last one, another hybrid craw. That's the one with the feather in it. Okay, just something interesting to try out. A lot of times when I'm fishing for spotted bass, I will cut off the hook guard because I believe it gets in the way more than it helps. I usually have more than one jig rigged, so if I do need one with a keeper, I have it on the boat and can throw that. All right, so that's my Omnia deal. Now, not sponsored by Omnia, but the reason I wanted it, one, the 10% back's really cool to have, but then they have a lake mass, I don't know what it's called, lake something, lake maps. They give you wind, temperatures, this and that. And I got to go on before and look. Now, my local lakes here, which they're small, they're ponds, really. They're ponds you can put a boat on. They don't have anything for that, but the major bodies of water here, like the California Delta, Clear Lake, Berryessa, that stuff's all on there. So it gives you some really cool information, temperatures around the lake, all kinds of good stuff. I don't know how all that stuff works, how they get it, no idea. All right, and then we have a FedEx package. And this is one I'm really excited about. And I'm gonna tell you, if you guys are not ordering from Japan yet, and you're making bigger purchases, you're missing out. Because right now, the yen is down, so your money goes a long ways. And I needed something to I was looking for another swim bait slash fishing reel, and I ran into this, and they actually had them at two places. Digitaka had them, and then I think the one I bought from is KK Japan. I think that's what it's called. There's no paperwork in here. And as I told you, I'm a big Daiwa guy, okay? But just goes to show I buy what I need to do the job. And this reel is kind of known to be a crossover for swim baits, glide baits, that kind of stuff. Smaller ones, not the big ones. You got your typical stuff, the manual, all that. I believe it's all in Japanese. So it's not going to do me a lot of good, but quite honestly, I don't ever read them anyway. So it was packaged very well. And they even took the reel oil out. Ooh-wee. That is nice. So 7 1-to-1, if you see it here. Really good looking reel. The solid side piece here, this whole piece I believe comes out. I will say this, it's not light. Clean this stuff off the scale here and I'll tell you what it weighs. But that said, this is going to be used for fishing swim baits. So you can see it's a little deeper spool, MGL, great casting, infinity drive. This thing is so smooth, folks. This is like a 300, and I think they're like 330 bucks if I remember right. I got it for $232. 7.6, 7.5 ounces. Yeah, I like it. We'll see how it works. I think it's going to work fine. Crazy Bass Fisher says he uses a Bantam. I've watched a lot of reviews, and this reel is very, very well liked. It's known as a workhorse, very durable, and quite honestly, it feels like it in hand. I mean, it feels solid as all get out. Hopefully this doesn't start a new spending spree for Sean, buying a bunch of Bantam reels. Yeah. All right, so that's what we got. I know I got another one coming from Tackle Warehouse, and I'm actually surprised it's not here yet. I thought it was coming today. For those that don't know, I want to tell you now because I'm not sure how long the sale goes on, but they have 30% off River to Sea. So I picked up some River to Sea stuff. S-Wavers. I got S-Wavers and tactical DD cranks, okay? 30% off. Those are two things I use all the time. I got the, well, I'll do a quick video when they get here so I can show you the colors I got, because Tackle Warehouse also has some special colors. So that was kind of nice. Thanks for watching, Sean the Average Angler, and we'll see you on the next one.